Greetings, and welcome into Ankh Plays. We're starting episode 22 of our Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster playthrough here in our Reliving the Legends series. And we just cracked into the Citadel of Trials here on what I'm now calling the Hawk Continent. And it took a while to get kind of up the wing and down the other side so that we could get to this place. And, we're going to go ahead and explore it together. Okay, there's a sage in the middle. Probably should talk to this guy. You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned, indeed not. Very well, I should grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now, sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. Okay. For some reason, I thought maybe we weren't going to be able to do this. Where's the throne? Guys. Oh, hey, there's a door. Okay, so we sat in a chair and we get teleported. Alright, well, off we go, I suppose. Can we be... Okay, these are teleporters. Alright. And mind flayers, okay. We can definitely deal with the mind flayers. I'm deigned to know what Mind Blast does, though. That sounds... sounds a little bad. No branches yet in terms of where we can go from here. So, okay, so this is the first one now. So if we take the north branch, on our second pass through, we'll come through and do the south. Okay, so that took us back to the very beginning. Citadel of Trials. Plenty of mind flayers in here, no problem. Whoa. What the heck just happened? They just killed him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. I missed the attack that did that, too. That's very unfortunate. Zest is going to pick up his level, though. 41 for Zest. And just a point of stamina and some hit points. Let's take care of Fritz. He's got the Protect Ring and the Ruby Armlet. And still insta-death. Flo, can you help us out? That's good. Good as new. Okay. This is going to take us to that room that's immediately adjacent to us. And this one goes back to the entrance, so we're going to take the southern one now. And it looks like we've teleported down to the south. So there's another set of another teleporter. Okay, now we've got another choice. We'll take the north one once we get done with this battle. Horn to Devils. We can definitely deal with these. lighting everybody up. Wonder if we're going to be able to finish this. I'm not sure. Like, why wouldn't we be able to, right? Okay, so that set us back, actually. So to go forward, it's south each time. Okay. A Minotaur zombie. No problem, says the Warriors of Light. So far, the Citadel of Trials hasn't been that, trialing. Okay, so it was south-south, and then... Where does this send us? That was forward, so south-southeast. Doesn't matter which way we go. He tried to get away. But we beat the ever-living tar out of him. And... Okay, definitely a whole bunch of teleporters here. 1, 2, 3, 4 teleporters. Interesting. There was a potion in that chest? Alright. A 4-pack of Mind Flayers. So, Mind Blast paralyzes. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Flo and Daewoo, can you handle it? Yeah, they can handle it. Look at that. They bail each other out because they're a team. Let's try this teleporter. Okay, so we go into the double room. This was one, then we want to go back to the south. This is going to take us back to the north. Those Mind Flayers are kind of annoying. I don't know what that death touch was, though. If I see that, I need to know what that attack is. Okay, so I didn't chest. I didn't see where this one went. I meant to say test. I didn't see where this one went, so... Okay, so that's a big setback. South, south, and east is where we go. Was a second south. Oh, I'm so happy that they made a dungeon out of... with that music in it. That kind of hurt. Yeah, that ribbon is like cutting the elemental damage in half for Flo. And then east. Okay, so we still got some teleporters to try. We did that first one. There's 1, 2, and then a third one that's very far. So let's work from the furthest all the way back to the closest, shall we? It's going to be that one that's kind of southwest of us right now. We have to go all the way back around. A little bit of mummy play here. No one do the Thriller dance, but, you know. Darkness falls across the land, midnight hours close at hand. Sing the song if you know it. So we're going for the furthest one first. Oh, I bet these things turn people to stone if you look at them. Don't look at them, guys. At very low health, but I bet you we'll need some gold needles. I'm glad we've got some just laying around. Uh-oh. Okay. We can easily kill these things, though. Don't try and run. Those are the type of monsters that you're like, these are fine until they're not. This is a one unlucky hit. Where's this gonna take us? Pretty much all the way back to the start. No problem. I think we're good in here. Like, we're gonna be able to with the consumables that we have and Flo's magic and the ether that we've got lying about. We're gonna be fine. Even with a couple of bad encounters with the Medusas, we shouldn't be expecting anything crazy. I'm guessing that because it is the Citadel of Trials that we're gonna see some bosses, or at least one boss. I mean, that would be nice. I would take one boss. Maybe even two. I'd be fine with two. Make it a trials and tribulations kind of thing, you know? One boss is trials, two bosses is tribulations. Zombie dragons, okay. First time we've seen those. A cleverly placed Dia spell might be a good... These guys take all of us to bring it down, though. I don't know if Dia would do it. Maybe Diaga, but I don't think we have that yet. There's something that... Also, this song... Final Fantasy music has been something that has long been a staple in my household for great music. And the composers that work on this game, namely Nobuo Uematsu, hopefully I'm saying his name right, and there's something about this song that just reminds me a little bit... I know that they've reworked it, but it reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy X. I don't know if you hear it. The Final Fantasy music buffs are around. Okay, so this is the stairwell up. Third floor. Bunch of horned devils. Let's drop a Blizzara on these guys. At least one Fira. Negative whoop. And then we've got a long hallway and a monster. Just two nightmares. A little snort, but missed. chest. Healing staff. Okay, so healing staff has got to do something good, doesn't it? Staff that casts heal when used. Okay, so anybody could use that, I guess. Cool. More chests. That's a lot of Medusas. Yeah, there we go. Missed. So that's one petrification attempt. There's a ruby armlet, okay. An ice brand. And steel gloves. That's a downgrade. I don't think anybody else can use that. Ice brand. Oh, I have 2 of these now. Lovely. Alright. Get the king. And then pummel the rest of them into oblivion. This is a really interesting dungeon. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the teleporters. We're missing one teleporter. Which, you know, maybe I should have looked at first, but, you know, we're going from the front to the back. Or furthest to nearest. A cottage. And monsters in the far one. Hey! I know you guys. I've seen you before. Wow, Daewoo took one out all by his lonesome. Gauntlets. Where is Gauntlets gonna go? Maybe we can't. Maybe we don't have the right class. Alright. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, more monsters and a chair. And it must be a key item, but a rat's tail? Really? 2 dragon zombies. No problem. So Fritz can actually take one of these out in one hit if he gets the right roll. Still not bad. Okay, so this chair is probably going to take us somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so this took us to the end. We still have that one thing that I want to... that one teleporter that I want to check. So... off we go. That's that near one. You can kind of see it on the screen there. The far northwest corner. And it's now just southwest of us. South-southeast is the teleporters that we take, so that's the first south. Rakshasas? Interesting. Oh boy. So they blind and they cast fire magic, and oh, they're trying to put us to sleep, so status ailments. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna take forever. Let's drop a Hilara. And then, why don't you... Let's pop him with a Blizzara. Oh, he fled. Yeah, that was enough. Cool. Let's definitely check and see if there's any status ailments. Haven't seen those before, though. I think that's one of the rarer comps in this dungeon. Second south. Then we run down south along a narrow corridor, and then we take the eastern teleporter. Back to white damage. I feel like maybe there was one more branching path that we didn't take there as well. So we might have to do another run through this area. And we did pick up a cottage, so we could go out and heal if we need to, but things are going pretty well. I don't think we need to just yet. So this is our east. And this is the closest one past that first one there. These things are obnoxious. They're just obnoxious, you know? Okay, so this is going to be the teleporter that we didn't go through. It's probably just going to set us back in the dungeon. Oh yeah, right back to the very beginning. Alright, well, this is going to count as our second run-through then, because we'll just do south-southeast once again as we fight through these guys, and then go back through that. I think it's the third option there. It's not the fourth option. Once we've got that taken care of, I think that there's another branch that we didn't go through there. But if there isn't, and I'm mistaken, then we've just got the rat's tail. And we don't know what it's for. I'm sure we'll find out. Okay, so this time we'll go through with the third. We crack down on these Medusas. Missed us. This goes up to the second floor, or the third floor. Oh gosh. This is worth a Blizzara just to get these things nuke and fried. Oh man. Last time one of them fled, I think, and we kind of lucked out. Alright, so this is where I was wondering if there was another branch. Big hunk of zombies here. Seems like the right time for a Dia. But Flo will be the last person to go. Yeah, of course. That's okay. Look at that. Level 1 spell that's wiping the board clean. 2 more nightmares. Such a pretty sprite. It's not a fitting name to call it a nightmare, in my opinion. You know? You call it a nightmare if you must. But Fritz is picking up a level Wow, that's a chunk of hit points and a chunk of strength. Flo picking up 29 hit points. Stamina, intellect, great. Daewoo, the normal 4, requisite 4 hit points, but a point of intellect, so all getting stronger. I think that was level 42. Oh, you know, maybe there wasn't. I don't know why I thought there was a branch there, but I guess there isn't. I can say that we fully explored the trials. There it is. Yeah, keep hitting Flo with that. That's fine. Let's hit Fritz with a gold needle. Oh. And Daewoo with the kill. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, guys. There we go. Get in there, Flo. Such an economical spell slot use. Fritz with 28 hit points, 36 strength, a little bit of intellect for whatever reason, and some luck. That's great. We have to fight this guy again. Or these guys. Use guys. I got a ways to go in the leveling. Okay, so we have finished. As near as I can tell, we've finished the Citadel of Trials. Which is fantastic. I'm sad to leave this place, though, because of the music. And we will head back to the airship. And I think we want to find a place to stay the night and resupply and refit. And then maybe we continue exploring these northern continents. I'm not sure, you know, what the next step is here. But super happy that we finished the Citadel of Trials, you guys. That's great. Nice little dungeon. Slightly annoying teleporting mechanic, but, you know. It is what it is. And I don't know what the rat's tail is going to be for. Wow, this is an interesting... Were-tigers. I don't think we'd seen the were-tigers up until now. I can't remember, though. Lots of tigers in this comp. A nasty bite. Cool. Alright. Almost back to the airship. There we go. Okay, so I think the next order of business, and it will have to be for next episode because we're running out of time here, is to start exploring these holes in the ground. And I don't know what that's going to look like. We certainly have... Do I really want to go back here? Just double-checking some things here. You know, maybe we'll go back to Gaia. Since it is right here, and we can just land and walk in. Although they do have a very expensive inn. What did this guy say? Sending us out to the other town. You have your ferry back. Excellent. Well, guys, that is going to wrap up episode number 22 of our Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster playthrough in our Reliving the Legenda series. The Legenda series? You knew what I meant. Thanks for joining me once again today, and as you go on about your day, well, don't forget to hit someone with kindness, because you never know if they're going through a Citadel of Trials. And we'll see you next time.